music go.
Welcome to iNCW. It's me, KB Chronic, again. Just like every Sunday, except we're on time this time. That's nice. Actually got to have a day off work. But anyways, got a couple matches this week. The opening match, we're going to see War versus one of the newer females, Princess Pain. Just, something that I thought would be pretty cool to put in there. These two just keep wanting to go head to head, so I don't know what. I'm gonna let them keep fighting every week until we get to the little Christmas special, which should be in 3 weeks now. Let's see. Yeah, so the 23rd will be like our Christmas special, and that's when I'm going to have these two finish off their rivalry. That's when, once they fight that one last time, that'll be it. I don't care who has the most wins going into it, even though right now it's Viking by a long shot. I don't care any of that nonsense. These two will make it, once we get to that point, December 23rd, like that's it. We're shutting it all down. Like, win, lose, or draw, somebody's coming out of there. The victor, and whoever's the victor is going to get a title shot at the next event. You got the Blackwells. If you read it on Facebook, whether it be in the iNCW following group or on the iNoob page, the Blackwells are feeling pretty good about themselves since all three of them retained last week. So I figured, just ask them if they want to fight some more. Like, put their titles online, keep defending them, all that good stuff. And yeah, apparently they are 100% down to continue defending their titles this week. So I put them against the Masked Saboteurs. It's going to be a normal match. I know I said everything was going to be an Extreme Rules match, but I've realized that a lot of things change when you make it an Extreme Rules match. There's a lot of options that you don't get anymore, and I'm trying to alleviate that. So we're just going to go ahead and I'm not going to immediately cut everything to not extreme. Plus, a lot of the Extreme Rule matches, they're not even that extreme. People aren't using, like, they'll use a kendo stick or whatever every once in a while. It's not to the level that I feel like it could be. So I'm just going to slowly try to go back to everything being a normal match until we can figure something out from there. Then we have Victor, who suffered his first loss in a rather poor manner against MVP. It was not good. There was zero interest in that match. And then you have Vincent, who has been revealed as effectively the leader of Apocalypse, which is War, Pestilence, Famine, and himself. He apparently does not go by death yet because he doesn't feel he deserves it. And if he loses to a jobber, he's gonna get replaced. So we'll see where that goes. And then we have MVP versus the returning Infowarrior. It is a non-title match. Nothing is on the line. It's just MVP's undefeated. Infowarrior's just returning. Just looking to see how this is gonna go. But yeah, with all the little introductions of that, go ahead and get the show started. Hopefully everybody had an enjoyable couple days, enjoyable week, whatever. Holidays are in full swing. If you work retail, I apologize. If you don't work retail, good job getting out or never being in. That's pretty much how that goes. We got the iNCW arena. The fans are going nuts. And we'll kick things off with our first match. Extreme Rules match with Princess Pain versus War. You got War using her relatively vicious elbows. Especially the one that's covered in that armor. I don't know if that's just like some foam armor for looks, or if that's like actual metal that she's just knocking the shit out of people with. But either way, it's something I don't want anything to do with. And then we got Princess Pain. Have zero clue what she's gonna bring to the table. Just I know the least about my own promotion. Like, I don't know anything about anybody here. They just come in, they wrestle, and we all enjoy it. That's realistically where we're at most of the time. There were a couple of people that I was going to try and get wikis created for, so that way, any information I randomly spew, I won't forget it. And if I do forget it, I can just, post the wiki and y'all can go read it. Or I can click on the wiki and y'all can go read it. Here's the thing. I haven't been sent anything. I haven't been sent any story about anybody. So that slightly contributes why I don't know anything. Secondly, I'm really not trying that hard to tell a story here. Just here to watch wrestling. Call wrestling match. See where it goes. Hopefully we get some, hopefully when football's over, we get some more freaking viewers. Like, I appreciate everyone who tunes in after I stream. Man, like, I didn't realize how negative an effect football was going to have on this. Didn't know football and video games interfere with each other that much. It's kind of ridiculous. If you heard that dog bark, I apologize. Pop Warner Panthers PWP 6. I don't even know what PWP is, but that's fine. Anyways, we got War in the ring. Now, the women's matches here recently have been pretty... What the fuck is this? The women's matches have actually been really good here recently. At least two of them have been like matches of the night. Like Valkyrie and War, I felt like that was match of the night 2 weeks ago. Valkyrie and Betty Blackwell, I felt like that was match of the night. Last week, what was it? 'Cause we're 5 weeks in, and I know at least 3 of those weeks were dominated by women's matches that I thought were going to be trash. So maybe if we can get a good match, like just a great women's match out the gate, it can kind of set the tone for the entire rest of the episode. And here we go. I thought they were going to maybe try and start with a collar and elbow, but instead decided to just punch and slap each other in the face. Oh, nice little arm wringer. Locked her arm. Boom. Working on that elbow. It's a good strategy. Oh my god. Just a double knee, Meteora type move. Oh, went for a single leg, gave up her arm. Some actual good technical wrestling by Princess Pain here. Ooh. Ward barely got all that kick, or barely got any of that kick, rather. But she got all of that clothesline, shoved Princess right into the corner. And, ooh, an alley-oop. Picks her up. Oh, went for a vertical. Nope, got caught with a neck breaker instead. Back of the head. Ooh, nice forearm shot. You don't see those too often. In the corner. Standing on the throat. That is an effective way to get people to quit knocking the fuck out of you. I promise you that. If something happens and my sound quality goes down, it's because there's a light where it's like awkwardly placed in my vision. But at the same time, I don't know what part of it is picking up my voice and what part of it is not. So, you know, it's gonna take some playing. Oh! Shoulder tackle. Looked like she was gonna try and go for a spear, but changed her mind at the last minute because she realized diving to the outside like that, especially on that side of the ring where there's less space, or where it seems like there's less space, it's not one. No, too early for that. It's going to take a little bit more than that to take down a potential number one contender to the other side. Oh! Jumping Hurricane on, I can't do it. I don't know if that was just because the ref got down there slow or what, but not even a one. Caught her arm. Maybe like a, oh no. It looked like she may have been trying to go for like a key lock or maybe a femoral, but instead just, here we go. Boom! Into a Falcon arrow. After the effort back. Stomping on her arm, she can't give submission because she can't block things. So I mean, breaking her arm would be a damn good thing to do. And it looks like it works. Oh! An armbar of her own. Let her know truthfully that. Oh! Twisting around. Some would say hyper extending the joints, the knees and the elbows. Tactical command of the crowd are necessary. You know what happened anyways. Ooh! Dribbling Ward's head off the top turnbuckle. One might be a little confused right now. It says Pain going to the top rope. What could she be looking for? Oh! War kip up! No, reversal! That was the weirdest looking thing ever. War looks like she's setting up for that, rolling elbow to the brainstem. That's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that was, I don't know if maybe she took some damage coming off that top rope and hit nothing but all of the ropes. But yeah, that rolling elbow to the back of the head, that's almost always going to guarantee to be the fucking end for you. Some more of the action outside. Nope. I don't even know why that was a replay. Barely got a 1 count. Counts it as a replay. Look. That's how you know shit didn't happen in that match. When nothing but pins and the occasional, like, sliding them into the ring or like, just some regular movement, when that is what gets, like, a highlight reel. Here we go. See, this is highlight reel worthy right here. Boom! Right there, where the base of the skull meets the neck. Fuck somebody up. Clearly, because they just got her a win. We're not going to give the fans the time of day. Letting them all know she did it all by herself. Alright. Next up we have, the rivalry that keeps on going. Oh, man. We'll also be having I gotta piece together how it's gonna work. But instead of doing like a Money in the Bank, well, I mean, we may do a Money in the Bank ladder match. I don't want to do a full on ladder match. I want it to be like a maybe like an elimination chamber or something like that. But we do have a briefcase that is effectively the same as the Money in the Bank, and it allows for someone to cash in for the iNCW championship at any point in time. With the prospect championship, you got to have a week in advance. If you're doing a cash in, you don't have to have that week in advance. You can just cash in. Well, I say a week in advance. With the prospect title, you have to win 3 consecutive matches to maintain the championship, and then you have to tell us a week in advance if you want to cash in. Excuse me. Comes big nasty Neil Beauchamp. The Gojira of jobbers. The jobber of jobbers, some might say. I'm on the fence on how I feel about this guy. Like, he's been putting on some decent matches, but his loss record is fucking ridiculous. The Beauchamp, his bright yellow and his orange. Hopefully y'all can't hear everything that's going on around me. That's kind of loud. But anyways, also, if you're in the chat, say words. Speak in chat. Here comes a Viking. Say words. Let me know you're here. Don't, like, it's really difficult to do this. I don't know, like, I'm just not feeling it today. But the show must go on whether I'm feeling it or not. I'm trying to figure out how often Neil Beauchamp needs to lose for him to get the picture that he's just not, that Viking is superior wrestling. Like, that's all I need to know right now. Start asking people to talk in the chat and then leave. Of course, that's how this works. Oh my god. That's what happens when you work 80 hours. You just get wore out. And here they go. Ooh! Trading blows instantly. Well, they were trading blows for a little bit, and then it went from ham bones to no. Clothesline by Viking. Shot. Neil Beauchamp tried to put Viking down. Didn't work. Oh, Neil Beauchamp gets hung up in the ropes for his troubles. It's a rather large man to just be jumping on the top rope like that, too. Most people it'll hit. Here we go. Oh. He started doing that here recently, or Viking did, where he grabs your arms and he stretches out. He kind of sets you up for that blood equals submission. The blood eagle is stolen from another Federation from another wrestler. But there's absolutely no way they're ever going to cross paths. So, you know, that's fine. We'll steal it. We admit, we here at iNCW will steal the name of moves if it sounds good. Oh! Goes on to the outside. Now, keep in mind this is a normal match between these two, so there is count out. And if any of them decide to use a weapon, they will be disqualified. Like, his age, he's got to be like in his 60s. So, I mean, with all of that, he's impressive. Just his age alone and the shape he's in. But, my goodness. On the arm, doing the stomps. Fireman's carried by the Viking. Oh, don't Viking over. Nasty look like he might be setting up for something here. Toe kick. Blue Viking in the corner, hit him with the clothesline. One for the pin. One. No. A little too early for that. Not enough damage done. Scoops him up. Oh, slams him down. Elbow to the face. Clothesline to the outside. Viking standing tall. Just kind of waiting to see what Big Nasty's going to be doing. He gets right back in the ring. Drives Viking's face into the mat. Chop to the solar plexus. Big Nasty. Oh, going for the headlock again. Trying to pull something. I don't know what the hell he's got playing through and got him in a standing headlock. Caught the forearm. Got dumped over real quick with the like, that's one thing. After fighting each other 5 times in a row effectively, you become, what's it called? You just know each other. 1, 2, you know who does what when, and you know, it becomes a lot easier to telegraph each other. Oh, Viking up on the ropes. Big slam by Big Nasty. Going to the ropes, body splash. After the arm again. We've seen a lot of people going after arms. Nobody doing anything. Almost got a 3 count. It looked like it was kind of difficult for a Viking to kick out right there. Going up Northern Light suplex. Rolling through, didn't know he had that kind of core strength. And into a vertical. Or almost a brainbuster. Big Nasty going for the pin. 1, 2, no. Viking kicks out, stronger this time. He may have been stunned before, and now he's kind of getting his wits about him. Oh, this could be it. Double underhook. Oh, pile driver. That might be all short. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Viking kicked out at 2. We got a couple people actually pretty excited about Adrian Knight. It'd be really cool to have our prospect champion back. Yeah, Adrian Knight will be returning after. It'll be the first show of the new year. He'll return the week after the big Christmas event. Viking's setting him up. Oh, he's got him in it. He's got him in the Blood Eagle, but he's all in the ropes. Ah, he's too close to the ropes. Dumping Big Nasty over. Viking caught a pile driver. And now he's just coming with a house of fire. Ooh, knee to the face. I want to say hello to everyone who just joined. Is he stealing his move? Oh! He stole Big Nasty's pile driver. Ooh, is that a thumb in the eye? Holy shit. These two have got to hate each other. To just walk up and grab somebody in the eye socket like that. Good lord. No, this is actually the second match. The first match was Ward versus Princess Pink. And for that knee, Viking got put down. Ooh! Big Nasty Neil Bochamp with the half crab. Doesn't get anything accomplished with it, but it was there. Heavy knee, double axe handle in the back. Viking's slowly working on Neil Bochamp. Elbow drop to the chest. Drag Big Nasty to the center of the ring. I guess he's kind of trying to collect his thoughts. See, if he can lock in the Blood Eagle again and successfully make, ooh, with the right hand, successfully make Neil Bochamp 1, 2, no, successfully make Neil Bochamp submit for the third week in a row. I feel like that would build him a pretty large head of steam. Ooh, nice reversal by Neil Bochamp, rolling through the armbar, coming up. Allowing himself to be put in a hammerlock and just an elbow to the face. Ooh, Viking with that knee again. Just thumb to the eye. Well, no, that's not even to the eye, that's to the cut. That's to the open wound that he just inflicted on Neil Bochamp. Big Nasty has a large Viking thumb in the cut on his face. That's how his movie is going right now. Here it is, the Northern Light suplex. He could probably go for a pin right there, but he follows it through with a vertical. Big Neil Bochamp. Big Nasty going for the win. 1, 2, 3. Big Nasty secured his second win over the Viking. God dang. I don't think anybody was ready for that. We've got ourselves a little match right there. A nice rivalry. I'm tired of seeing it, but I can't say I don't 100% agree with it. Big Nasty coming out with a win. That's only his second win in his business, in his time in this company. Right there is where he could have got it. Right there, he would have submitted, but the ropes, it was bad position. Everybody makes a mistake. Viking got overzealous, thought he was going to pull one out like he did last week and the week before, and just didn't, anyways, we'll move past this. Yo champ standing victorious. He doesn't get to say that very often, so I'm sure he's happy. Alright. 0 stars. It was a disaster. The rating scale on this game is rough. Man. Alright. Next we have our tag team match. Will the Masked Saboteurs be able to pull out a victory over the Blackwells and become the new iNCW tag team champions? Last week, that tag team match was handled in an Extreme Rules environment. I'm not going to say that the Blackwells had a huge advantage. They may not have had an advantage at all because they've never really done Extreme Rules. But the fact that it was Tornado Tag, I feel kind of took away from the aspect of a tag team match. So that's why the tag team matches are going to be the first ones to be converted back to just normal matches. There's too much you get with a tag team match that you're robbed of effectively if you do it in an Extreme Rules format. So. And then, like, as the season progresses, I'll see if maybe, like, the singles matches need to go back to normal matches and have Extreme Rules matches for just, like, special occasions. But, yeah. This loading screen, though. Like, it's been sitting in the same spot for a good minute. And I made the mistake of not getting water before I started this, so, throat's actually starting to dry out. It's starting to be uncomfortable to call these matches, and it's not because they suck. The challengers, the Masked Saboteurs. Don't ask me how you tell the difference. I don't know. I honestly have no clue. I know one of them is Masked Saboteur 1. I know one of them is Masked Saboteur 2. That is all I know. I've been, like, when they're in a match, I kind of study their movements. I study, like, any identifying birthmarks or whatever that they may have. I'm not finding anything. And the crazy thing is, they're not brothers. They're not related at all, from what I hear. So, I don't know. Like, it's a bad time to be a ring announcer at this point. If there was some noise in the background, but it's getting relatively stuffy here in the studio, and I need air. If y'all can hear the fan in the background, let me know, so that way I know if I need to adjust settings or not. If you can't hear it in the background, awesome. Here we have the Blackwells coming in with all the experience and vigor that they've collected over an entire season. We have a vast majority of people who want to see them lose the belts, and we have a solid 3 people who want to see them keep the belts. I, however, am going to remain indifferent because I'm not about to get involved in some nonsense that I don't need to be involved in. I'm not biased. People just wrestle for my company. That's how this goes. man. Is it just me or does the ring look smaller during their entrance? Maybe it's just me. I hope it's just me. Alright, and here we go. Straight for a headlock. Aaron's auto repair. Advertisement all over. Oh, and a belly to belly by the Masked Saboteurs. Getting it kicked off with some actual wrestling. We have two brawlers, one of which is slightly decent wrestling, which is Tommy. And then Aaron, his father, which of course is real good at bar brawling. Then on the opposite side of the ring, challengers, you have the Masked Saboteurs, which are straight out of the late 80s, early 90s, maybe even a little bit later than that, maybe the mid 80s, just pure wrestling. Not necessarily the prettiest thing in the world for the most part, but you know. Oh, with a double super kick. It is an effective practice. We also have a returning Noob, that tag team, Country Strong. If you haven't been watching, they had a little bit of a beef with the Masked Saboteurs, and then the Masked Saboteurs beat them. The rivalry was short-lived. It lasted a solid week and a half, maybe. And then Team Noob just kind of decided they were going to go back to the drawing board. So we wait for their return. If I'm not mistaken, they should be available right around. There's going to be a lot of comebacks for the Christmas special. What the hell? Okay, it's only to a 7 count. In the corner, Masked Saboteurs with the tag team maneuvers. Oh, and a double back body drop. Oh, with the stomp to the face. Let the crowd know he feels good about himself. He feels good about what he just did. Looked like he was going for some type of hook. Missed completely. Oh, there we go with the forearm. That's a one-hell way to stun Tommy. Masked Saboteur sends Tommy to the other. Masked Saboteur catches Tommy with a clothesline. He doesn't stop him. No, Tommy with the hot tag, and here comes Aaron. Aaron with a big hook. Aaron with a big arm. A big forearm, rather. Aaron has actually stepped up his game. As far as being more than just a couple of moves here and there. He's actually gotten better. He's what do you call it? It's progressive. Apparently that time he had to spend in a jail cell last season. Kind of messed him up. But in a good way. Got him to knock off. I've noticed he don't come to the ring as drunk anymore, if at all. Ooh, simple and effective. Jumping off the middle rope, punch to the face. My golden chop. The belly. Went for like a toe kick. Ooh! Hung him up on the top rope. Aaron is in no man's land right now. One, no, not quite that easily. Yeah, notice how the Masked Saboteurs are keeping, and this is cliche as hell, but notice how they're keeping the ring cut in half. They're making sure that Aaron stays on the other side, away from his son. Sends him right back over. Tags in the other Masked Saboteur. What are we going to get here? Another diving. That's really all they have. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's all they have. Look, standing between Aaron and Tommy, where Aaron couldn't make the tag. That's just good, clean tag team wrestling. Punch to the gut. Welcome to everyone who's watching right now. I'm glad you guys could join us. You're actually watching a tag team championship match. The Blackwells versus the Masked Saboteurs. And the Masked Saboteurs are mounting some level of an actual competition here. What the hell is this? Oh! Just lumbered around him, hit him with a power slam. I don't know if I would have drug him closer to Tommy, but no. Tommy got in there and broke it up. And now the Masked Saboteurs are going after Tommy. Ooh! Big belly to back. Back, he rakes the back. Aaron with a double leg takedown. Hammer fist to the face. Right hand. It's a wise choice to have your money on the Blackwells. They've been doing pretty well. Ooh! The Masked Saboteur reversed the drop kick and then kicked Tommy in the chest. Punch to the ribs. Ooh! Clothesline into the corner. Look at ref, blatant choke. Like, I know it's not an Extreme Rules match. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, that was potentially one of the closest 2 counts we've seen a Blackwell in. Tommy with a double leg of his own. Shades of his father. You gotta be worried about any Blackwell in the corner because they will set up to punch you in the fucking head. The Masked Saboteurs apparently know this and are working on the legs. Looks like they're going to try to maybe go for some type of Oh! Tommy fights his way out. Go! He is not having it. Go again. Like I said, you have to worry about every Blackwell set up in the corner. Ooh, that's like a running enziguri. They send the Masked Saboteur over to his dad. Send the Masked Saboteur off the rope. No! Ooh! With the high and low. Kick to the face and a sweep. Why did he pick him up? He could have went for a pin right there. That might have cost them this match. Nope. Not quite. Oh, Aaron with the pop-up punch. Right to the eyes. And a clothesline. Aaron is just all about raining down those rights and lefts. Ref move out of the way, sends the Masked Saboteur into the corner. Kick to the gut. 2 headbutts. He's running for a drive-by kick. He may hit Tommy in all this. Ooh! Going for the pin. 1, 2. Where was the tag team, like, unity in that? Oh, heart punch. That could have stolen the whole match right there. The Masked Saboteurs put on one hell of a show. It was, I don't know what to call it. It was good. They showcased themselves very well. Blackwells are coming out of this with the victory again. Still got their titles in hand. Well, I say they still got the titles in hand. There's absolutely no titles doing anything, but that's fine. That's fine. What's next? Oh yeah, Victor the Siberian Psychopath, Victor Sokolov versus Vincent. If you didn't tune in last week and you didn't see earlier in the episode, Vincent is the leader of a group called Apocalypse. He's supposed to be death, basically. So Apocalypse is war, famine, pestilence, and then Vincent, which is supposed to be death. But he feels he hasn't earned that yet, even though he's running around here with a skull on his face. This should be a relatively decent match. Victor is livid, coming off of his first ever loss in iNCW. Granted, we're only like 5 episodes in this season, but he's coming off a loss that shouldn't have happened, and I feel like he just wants redemption. He just wants death. He wants the cold north to rush over and destroy us all. So that's what we got to look forward to in this whole nonsense. Also, to Wild Wolf Gaming, if your money was on the Blackwells, you're rich. Not really, because I think a lot of people's money were on the Blackwells, so you got to divide it up more. I forget, was this an Extreme Rules match? I believe it was. Yeah, this one's an Extreme Rules match because that's what we do. Also, an update on the fan. He's been found. If you haven't watched in like the past, it was 2 weeks ago. We had a guy, one of the newer guys this year. His name is Noob, going one-on-one with a random fan that thought he could take, whoever in the ring. So we let him in here, and then he beat Voodoo. We have received confirmation that the fan has been found. I'm just waiting to find out where he's been found and why he isn't coming back. Or not why he isn't coming back, because I don't know if he's coming back or not yet. I'm trying to see like he was supposed to be in a match last week. Why wasn't he here? Like, talk all that shit, you get your shot, and then you don't show up. So once I know more about that, I'll let you know. But I have been in contact with him. So that's the important thing. He didn't just completely skip. I'm going to hope that something more important came up and he didn't want to squander his opportunity. But I mean, it's good for... It may actually be bad for Victor, because a third man in that match might have helped Victor get the victory. Oh, not Victor get the victory. Might have helped Victor get the victory over MVP. But that's neither here nor there. Also, did I mention Vincent has a cut in his neck? I don't know if it's a self-inflicted wound or if it's a like a rope burn, like he's supposed to. I don't know. That's some hard times is what that is. And here we go. Ooh! Vincent extra fast with the double leg takedown. Victor just as fast with the shoulder tackle and the kick to the chest. Victor is on a roll. I know the stipulation apparently last week that Vincent set for himself is if he lost to the pro temp, then he would cease being like he would leave Apocalypse. I don't know if it's the same thing with Victor, because Victor, like, facing pro temp is like Mike Tyson. It's basically like fighting the first boss of Punch-Out. Facing Victor, you're looking at a Mike Tyson. Look at that right there. Just like that. Vincent jumps up to do a Superman punch, and Victor throws him out of the sky. Like, just pushed him away. That's absurd. Victor with the backbreaker, double backbreaker, and then just tosses him. Raking the eyes. I said it kind of slow because I didn't want to say Vincent was raking the eyes. One, definitely an extreme rules match because there was rope break all over that count. Victor is just a large, angry Russian man. Look at this. Just repeated headbutts. I'm hoping that wound on the neck is like a tattoo, because otherwise we may see a head come off, and that just wouldn't be good for business. I'd probably have to shut the doors. There'd be all sorts of nonsense involving refunds, and it's free to sit here, by the way. It's not, it costs nothing to show up in this room. 1, 2, go. Victor no-sold the shit out of it. Ooh, and a vertical. Breaking the eyes. Ooh. 1, 2, no. Vincent is just getting pummeled. Picks him up by the face and launches him. Knee to the face. That's like a redwood. That's just like a large log of a leg. Just boom, inside of your head like a battering ram. Oh, an STO. Is that all she wrote? Victor sends him into the corner. Oh! Don't know what he was going for, but Vincent put a stop to it. Looked like he was trying to set him up in the corner for something. Victor's having none of it. Here comes that running power. Oh, from a shoulder breaker. Victor posturing up. Oh my God. Using Vincent's arm to choke him. Good Lord. Vincent starts to fight his way out. Victor into the ropes. Ooh! Nice Japanese arm drag. Going for a backbreaker. A Bane level backbreaker. You don't know what I'm talking about. You watch back, you need to go read that. 1, 2, go. Box suplex. Vincent is actually mounting some type of comeback here. Oh, with a lung blower. This could be it. This is what he beat the Pro Tip with last week. Good God. That is putting all of the pressure on the lower back of Victor. I don't know how he got out of that. I don't know how he just sat through it, realistically. Vincent misses a splash in the corner. Victor with the backbreaker. And another. Launches him at the ref. Luckily we have a decent ref this season, so he just kind of scooted out of the way as quickly as possible. Here we go. And a dominator. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if it makes him feel any better, but the Siberian Psychopath has accumulated a victory to get back on his winning streak. That one loss is going to haunt him forever. There were a few times, and like I was saying earlier, before we go any further, Vincent losing to Victor is not, it's not nothing to scoff at. Like, Victor is a machine. Vincent's good, but Victor is a machine. Big ass hairy Russians running around the damn ring, hurting people. And on to our main event. This is actually what some people tuned in to see. That means you just got 4 matches that you didn't really care about, and you're probably doing something else, including, like, I don't know, play on your phone, watching football, playing another game. But now is what you've all been waiting for. The return of our iNCW champion, Troy the Infowarrior Steele. He's facing off against the undefeated Marcus Valiant Peters, or MVP as I like to call him, because that is a really long fucking name. It's going to be kind of interesting to see where this goes. You've got basically just a straight up American style of Infowarrior going head to head with the almost high flying, like more exciting style of MVP. MVP's also riding high, coming in off a big victory over Victor last week, but at the same time, Infowarrior's the champ. Infowarrior's got to come in here and prove that he still deserves to be the top of the mountain around here. Keep in mind, this is a non-title contest. There is no belt on the line. I would not put a newcomer is not going to get to go straight for the belt. Like I said, the only reason he's in this one-on-one competition is because of the victory he got last week. Not only did that make him the #1 contender for the Prospect title, it put him in line to, I forgot. Basically, it's a good warm-up match. I kind of want to see him get destroyed, so I put him against Infowarrior. It's the only real reason I have behind my madness. If you don't like it, well, fuck off. Go watch something else. I kid. Don't go watch anything else, please. We need the views. I said at the beginning of the show, but that was about an hour ago now. If not a little bit less, a little bit more. I appreciate everyone who tunes in and watches this whenever you're waiting for it to go to YouTube. Good Lord. Infowarrior coming down Oh my god. Working that fucking nightstick like a boss. You are the resistance and this is a nightstick, bro. He's gonna fuck somebody up. Look at him. Twirling that shit around. That's where he's been. The front line of any type of protest. Look at that. Damn martial artist over here. This is an Extreme Rules match, so if he so chooses to pick up that nightstick and go to work, he can. And here we go. Ooh, MVP with a chop right out the gate. Troy Steele tries to go for a collar and elbow. Didn't really get there. Ooh. What the hell is that? MVP showing off some of his what's it called? Moxie, I guess. And I don't know where he got that nice thing. That's a great question. But he can it's usable. MVP going to the top rope. Looking for something already. Oh, look at the elbow drop. One, no. A little too soon to be trying to showing off to the crowd. So last time you put your here he goes, going after the arm. Last time Wildwood Gaming put their money on someone they won. Ooh, big chop by Infowarrior. Infowarrior finally knocked some of the ring rust off. Goes up. Ooh, and a pile driver. Infowarrior going to the outside. Is he gonna use a weapon? Or is he just gonna wait out there? He's just gonna wait out there. Nope. He waited too long. Now he can be interrupted. Damn it. Look at that. Get the extension. Punch the shit out of MVP. So, what we got here is, I don't even know. These are probably the two most opposite styles that I think we can get in iNCW, aside from having a luchador one against like Victor. Breaking the eyes. Infowarrior going right back outside. What's he gonna pull out of the ring this time? Did he get a... No, he got a baseball bat. Okay. MVP with the baseball bat. I feel like MVP wants nothing to do with it. And a neck breaker. For pin. One. No. Body drop. What's he setting up for? Got a clothesline. And another. Ooh, heel kick. Infowarrior going back outside. Maybe he's looking for that nightstick that vanished. No, he's looking for a sledgehammer. Oh, into the knee of MVP. More like the Achilles area, but either way, the leg nonetheless. MVP fighting out with an arm breaker. Ooh. Nice spinning suplex. And a back body drop by Infowarrior. Infowarrior looking to go up top or... Ooh! I don't know what Infowarrior had planned right there, but it did not work out in his favor at all. MVP showing off to the crowd again. Headbutt by Infowarrior. Chop, punch, punch. Grabs the leg. Ooh, dragon screw. Big chop. Couple of short jabs. Oh, on the outside. That flipping neck breaker. Throws Infowarrior face first into the post. MVP needed some time to kind of rest up. Get his mind right. Oh, Spanish fly on the outside. Big right hand. Missed with the second one. And Snake Eyes on the ring apron. Busting Troy Steele wide open. After the arms again. Infowarrior with a shoulder tackle. He's going to start pulling at the legs. Make sure he can't use his high-flying offense. Oh! Grabbing his neck right above the shoulder. It's not enough to make him submit, but cause some pain. Maybe give him something to think about other than winning this match. Lose focus. So far, none of it has been working. MVP is the most focused that I've personally seen him since we started this season. 1, 2, 3. Holy fuck. In another 2 in a row. Another upset. MVP pulls out a victory. This time over the iNCW heavyweight champion. I don't know what to say about this. I mean, my God. He's yes. I would put good money on like that you're gonna be rich. You need to go. I don't know if you're old enough, but if you are, you need to go hit the casinos, roll some sevens for everybody, and don't forget us little people. Man, I don't even know. That was yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all watching. These episodes keep ending with a shock. So I don't really have much to go on whenever I'm trying to close everything out. But yeah, holy fuck. Where does that even put MVP in the like title rankings? Because I said that he may have just moved up to the front of the line. I gotta do some looking and see what everybody's undefeated or who's undefeated and whatnot, and see what that looks like. But MVP may actually have first dibs at Infowarrior after that victory. But anyways, that's something I'll go over next week. If you have a Facebook in just the iNCW side of the iNoob project, I actually created a group called iNCW Following. Basically, you can go there. You can hit us up on the iNoob project, or hit us up on here, whichever way is easier for you to hit us up, and we can get you added to that. So that way you can. The updates have been kind of slow recently because I've been working a lot and I haven't really focused on the game. or I really haven't focused on iNCW. But once work starts to slow back down to the dull roar that it normally is, I plan on posting a lot more. There'll be some more, like I used to do the Facebook videos, or the videos that posted directly to Facebook. I would do those. Those will all show up there. That some of them may show up on the iNoob project part of it, but because all the iNCW stuff gets drowned relatively quick in that on that page, I made a group for all of us who actually want to keep up, and it's interactive. So like at that point, if you want to like shoot ideas or whatever, one of the things we've talked about, you see all of the little squares next to Shade's name, next to Wise Man Shade. He's got the little sword, he's got the star, and he's got the crown. Um, if I'm not mistaken, the star is the one you get for subscribing. But basically, like, if you follow us on everything, you can create people. You can tell me or send me your people, and I'll put them in the show. But if you subscribe to our Twitch page, then I'll actually allow you to like give input on what match you want to see. It's kind of a behind the scenes type thing. Like I said, it's nothing set in stone yet, but that's just something that I thought as like kind of like a reward. Instead of everybody being like, "Oh, I want to see this, I want to see this, I want to see this," and then me not doing it because I'm trying to do this myself. If you, it basically allows for you to make some judgment calls, or at least be an advisor on what I should do. But anyways, all that rambling aside, I appreciate y'all watching again. I appreciate y'all watching whatever the stream is over. Just kind of a little quick recap of what all just happened. But yeah, if you like everything, go follow the YouTube page too. I mean, 90% of y'all that are in the chat right now already follow YouTube or follow us on or subscribe to us on YouTube. So yeah, you're good to go. But anyways, this will be up. Usually they get up around Tuesday. I don't know. There may be some hiccups or whatever. Holidays. So if you missed anything, feel free to go back and watch it. Apparently some of y'all are watching it on here, like I said. But yeah, until next week, y'all have a good one.